Hello, my loves. It's Kasha Plannerista 101. Today we're going to be creating a spread in my meal planner and my wellness planner. My meal planner is called Frosted Blooms, and I'm going to be using some blooms from the Live Love Posh collection. If you remember her rainbow box from last year, those are stickers from those boxes. So I am using reds and blues. Well, actually, mostly red. Well, yes, reds and blues. And we're going to create a spread with those. So this is out of the red book. So we have red and blue flowers. I thought that would be kind of perfect for this week. And I'm going to take some of those red boxes and place them in to put meals in. So bear with me as I get this ready. If this is your first time joining me in my channel, welcome. I hope you like it here. If you have been here before, welcome back. Thank you so much for spending more time with me. I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed already, but you enjoy my videos, please do so. And if you are subscribed already, thank you so much. So here we go. I'm placing some blue boxes. Those are going to be mostly for meals. Well, only for meals because I don't really put anything else in this planner. So we're going to be working on things like that in here. I'm going to add some red boxes. So I wanted to create kind of a pre-4th of July vibe. So some blue boxes, some red boxes, the blue and red flowers. I think all of that is very scenic. So I'm going to go ahead and play with that. Sometimes I feel very like I want to focus on the holidays that are upcoming, and sometimes I really don't play any regard to it. So I don't know what it depends on with me, but somehow something really does push me towards those directions. So let me put some flowers on the left side, so the shorter side of the week. And there we go. Look how beautiful these designs are. These are on clear stickers, so they really pop, like so much. I'm gonna add these to the boxes, and I think that's gonna create an extra pop of color for those boxes up here. And again, this is from the same book, so the Red Blooms book from Live Love Posh. You were able to buy those individually or in a box bundle. Okay, look how pretty this is. I'm going to add that to the other side as well. Okay, let's do that. Perfect. Look how pretty this is. And I'm going to start writing all of the stuff that I need to write in. So bear with me. I'm going to put breakfast, lunch, dinner on every single day, and I'll be right back. Actually, let's just fast forward this, and that should do it. Okay, so now I'm going to quickly fill this out. So for breakfast, mushroom and eggs. Let me fill this out outside of the camera actually, and then I'll be right back and we will go through everything. So I'll be right back. Okay, so mushroom and eggs on Monday for breakfast, chicken salad for lunch. My snacks will be grapes and walnuts, tuna, with some crackers, beef teriyaki noodles for dinner. Then we have peach smoothie, hummus, and veggie sticks. Then for lunch, beef teriyaki noodles, so leftovers. Snack will be sweet potato mug. Dinner, smoked salmon, poke ball, mushroom and eggs for breakfast again. Leftovers for lunch, steered chicken bowl for dinner. And then on Thursday, we have grain toast, nut butter, and chia raspberry jam. Then for lunch, leftovers, dinner, creamy tomato and spinach stuffed chicken. Breakfast, again, mushroom and eggs. Lunch will be leftovers. Dinner, sauceless, slow cook pulled pork, and then peachy smoothie on Saturday for breakfast, leftovers for lunch, grilled chicken for dinner, and then for breakfast on Sunday, I'm gonna have toast with nut butter and raspberry jam. For lunch, loaded sweet potato nachos, and dinner will be a bento box. And I wrote out the ingredients. In between, I have snacks. If I'm not full, I'm gonna incorporate those snacks. On the side, normally I put grocery list. I'm gonna check my pantry and my freezer before I make the list this time. If I have mostly everything, then I'm just gonna put ingredient list up here to kind of make sure I have everything for the week. Other than that, I'm just gonna make dots to put all those ingredients down for myself. But other than that, this spread is pretty much done. It was really fun to make. Let me know what you think of this one. And the pen I'm using is the Zig Dot pen. It makes absolute adorable dots and I really love it. So let's put this back into the planner and move on to the next planner spread. So again, this was my meal planner. It's called Frosted Blooms. It is a classic size happy planner. And we're gonna now work on my wellness. Okay, so my wellness planner is called Nature and Nurture, and it is a wellness layout. We are planning for the same week, so June 26th through July 2nd. I'm going to be using retro holidays from Live Love Posh, as well as her blue sticker book and a red sticker book from the Blooms collection. I am loving these stickers this time of year, especially with the colors I can pick for the holidays. It doesn't necessarily have to be the holiday themed, but it can be for sure. So you can even just pick colors and go with that. Because I have that holiday book, I did want to incorporate the lovely graphics from that book into here, especially because that bottom section of this planner has so much room for decorating. At least for me, if you utilize it fully, it's meant for journaling, but many of you who watch me know that I have a completely separate journaling planner. Okay, here we go. Just putting those checklists, and those are to track all of my meals, and that's usually how it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's put this straight though, or as straight as I can, right? So let me go ahead and put this down. Perfect. And let's remove all of these prompts on the bottom, like so. And then start decorating. So I'm going to put this lovely banner in the color of 4th of July. And like I said, I'm planning to use all of these lovely kind of retro holiday stickers. They make me smile. They're very different. Like, look at the Statue of Liberty with the red and the blue. And then we have fireworks, of course, and all the fun things. So there's 2 different types of fireworks. I'm using that one. Look at that rainbow with stars. It is so lovely. All of these things really do scream Independence Day, and I thought it would be fun to kind of play with these things. So I'm going to add small decorational pieces into this and kind of have fun with it. So we have a cupcake. Some stars that I wanted to incorporate here, big and small. So I'm gonna add these darker ones in here as well. A blow up balloon, a smiley face in the color of the flag, more stars, There's a lot of different variation of blue here, and I don't mind it. I wish everything was the same, but it's not, so I'm gonna deal with it. And then I added this little sign that says Happy Independence Day. Even though it's on a different day, I am decorating it for the week. I'm gonna add that peace sign. I think it's lovely. And then I'm gonna take 2 of the little box stickers and cover up the intention and the movement as always. Rename those and then we can move forward. So the bottom one is always the same, the top one as well. So we're gonna rename it in just a second. Before I do, I want to decorate the sidebar because it's kind of sad. So I'm gonna add the Route 66 sign. I think that's so lovely, right? Then we have the smiley face. The other smiley face with like the stars. And then a little airplane, I'll add that. I think it's a little bit of fun to add that. And maybe a peace sign as well. And then there we go. It's going to be my sidebar. Let me rename the sides and then we're going to make some dots. So red and blue zig pens. No dot pens this time, so I'm going to use red and blue. I'm going to alternate them, so it's going to be kind of fun to track things that week. So let me do blue now. Should be fairly quickly. Rename the little sidebars and we are done. So on the bottom we'll have movement and medication, and on top we'll have sleep and mood, or mood and sleep I should say. So that's pretty much it. After this, I'm gonna pop this back into my planner. I hope you guys had fun watching both of these spreads being created, and most of all, I hope you guys had fun and have a happy week ahead. I'll see you soon for another video. Bye!